Hello students, let us understand a small concept from the chapter Neural Control and Coordination. We will talk about transmission of nerve impulse through the chemical synapse. Now what is a chemical synapse? Now in a chemical synapse we see that the impulse transmission is happening with the help of a chemical called the neurotransmitter. Now here, like any other synapse, we see that there is presence of a presynaptic membrane, a postsynaptic membrane and a synaptic cleft. Now this synaptic cleft is where we see that the chemical is released and then there is acceptance of the chemical which is released by the postsynaptic membrane and we see that the transmission is happening. Let's understand the detailed process of transmission. When there is an impulse generated inside a neuron and it is conducted throughout the neuron, we see that the membrane permeability is changed. So in the axon knob, we see that there is entry of calcium ions through ligand-gated channels into the axon knob, which is acting like presynaptic membrane. Now these calcium ions will push the synaptic vesicles present and these are filled with your neurotransmitter. So these synaptic vesicles are pushed towards the membrane lining and by a process called exocytosis, there is release of the neurotransmitter into the synaptic cleft. Now these neurotransmitters are accepted by specific receptors present on the postsynaptic membrane. And there is formation of a complex called the neurotransmitter receptor complex. Now this complex is acting like a impulse or a stimulus and this will generate the nerve impulse inside the neuron. And hence we see that there is transmission of impulse from the presynaptic membrane to postsynaptic membrane. Now this is all done. But what if the impulse inside the presynaptic neuron is completely stopped? We see that the membrane permeability for calcium is reversed and calcium ions will exit the axon knob, because of which we see that there is no more release of the neurotransmitter. Now the released neurotransmitter which is present in the synaptic cleft is either inhibited by inhibitory neurotransmitters or it is broken down. For example, we have acetylcholine which is a neurotransmitter and this is acted upon by an enzyme called acetylcholine esterase. This will break down acetylcholine into acetic acid and choline. And this is again sent back to the axon knob. Hence we see that there is complete inhibition of your acetylcholine and there is no more transmission of the impulse. Now we've understood how there is transmission of impulse through chemical synapse. Make your concept stronger and stay ahead in your learning journey. Join me and other subject experts on the Turito app for daily free concept classes. Download the app now.